Think I see something, Wagon Master.
Where?
Yonder.
Why, someone's looking at me. Who is that? Why are they watching me? I think we should just look at them. You want to look at them?
It's kind of ugly.
No, it's yonder.
Yonder? Oh, why, that would be the town I told you about.
Vinegar bottle.
Vinegar bottle. What an unusual name.
What kind of town is it?
Can't rightly say, Lullaby. I've taken wagons past it many times, but I've never stopped in.
You have to stop in now. Our wagon wheels all busted and broke.
Never did see such a terrible stretch of trail.
All those rocks and things in the way.
We'll be able to get the wheels repaired, won't we?
Don't see any reason why not, Miss Candy. Once the wheels are attended to, we'll resume our journey west.
Oh, it's all so exciting, Cousin Candy.
I know what you mean, Dulcie. Leaving a home in the east to find a new home in the west.
I hope they have schools in California. Schools with chalks and slates.
I'm done with farming. They say if you wash your face in the California River, you can bend 4 ounces of gold dust out of your whiskers. And if you stub your toe on a rock in California, don't cuss it, cash it. I want to make a fortune.
Josiah, husband, do you think that'll really happen?
Well, Bill Hiccup says anything can happen out west.
I was only repeating what Chuck Wagon always says.
God.
Sorry. Chuck Wagon never lies, Lullaby. Future lies that way. That way. Wild Bill, you best be getting into town. See about them wheels?
Whatever you say, Chuck. You're the wagon master.
Westward ho the wagons.
Whoa!
Read all about it in the Vinegar Bottle Bugle. Famous entertainer robbed by the notorious bandit known as the Snake. Read all about it in the Vinegar Bottle Bugle.
Morning, Mother Rogers.
Morning, Cactus Kate.
Morning.
Morning, Evening Star.
I've came to interview Senorita Juanita Fandango. I figure it'll interest my readers. It's not often we have a famous entertainer like the Senorita visiting Vinegar Bottle.
Senorita Juanita Fandango ain't visiting. You forgot? She was robbed. She can't get out of town.
Anyone who comes near Vinegar Bottle gets robbed.
Ain't that the truth?
The next issue of the Vinegar Bottle Bugle can carry an editorial on law and order.
This town needs all it can get.
Vote for Dusty Splinters! Vote for Dusty Splinters! Vote for Dusty Splinters!
It's Clementine.
Howdy, Clementine.
Howdy, ladies.
Campaigning kind of early, ain't ya?
Better to be too early than too late.
Here are the handbills you ordered.
Let me look at one. Dusty Splinters for mayor. A new broom sweeps clean. Think that about says it all.
Isn't Dusty afraid to run against Smiling Slade Claggett?
My little brother does what I tell him. If I were a male creature, I'd be running for mayor of this town myself.
One of these days, women are gonna get the vote. And when we get the vote, woe to the likes of Smiling Slade Claggett.
I admire the social conscience you have, Clementine. It's inspiring.
See, I'm a doer, not a dreamer. I wrote to the government about the lawlessness here. I'm just hoping they'll send help.
Well, I wouldn't be too hopeful, considering Vinegar Bottle is just a speck on the desert horizon.
The mighty oak started out as a lowly acorn.
Speaking of corns, these shoes I'm wearing are killing me. Dusty, get on over here and get these handbills.
I'm a-comin'.
Try to get here before Christmas.
I don't know if this is a good idea, me running against Smiling Slade Claggett.
Well, somebody's got to run against them.
Why does it have to be me? I don't know I'd be mayor.
Stop worrying. You won't have to do a thing. I'll be the power behind the mayor's chair.
How come we need a mayor? We never had a mayor before. Besides, what this town needs is a sheriff.
You see, when you're elected mayor, you can appoint me as sheriff. The women of Vinegar Bottle will know how to make this town safe for the decent folk.
I don't know, Clementine. This whole thing don't feel right. I'm no politician.
You're a politician if I say that you're a politician. Now, take those handbills, distribute them all over Vinegar Bottle. Start there.
The Sarsaparilla Saloon? Small and Slade Claggett's place? That's like walking into a lion's den.
Little brother, you heard what I said. Get on over to the Sarsaparilla.
Here, give him some handbills, Evening Star.
Here you are, Dusty.
I don't know why I can't be left alone. Do my prospecting with my mule? Why does a brother need a big sister anyhow?
What are you waiting for?
I think I'm gonna sneeze.
Get in there!
My, Clementine. You do have your baby brother well trained. When you bark, he really jumps.
Well, I've been big sister and mother to that galoot. If it weren't for me, he'd fade away.
Are we sure he's the best man to run against Claggett?
He ain't the best man. He's the only man. None of the others have any gumption.
Look at this place. Wild Bill, Candy, it's a real city.
You looking for someone, stranger?
How do, ma'am?
Howdy.
Howdy.
We don't see many strangers in Vinegar Bottle.
Reckon I ought to introduce myself. My name is Chuck Wagon. I'm guiding a wagon train from Fort Dodge along the Santa Fe Trail to Los Angeles. I've ridden past this town many times, but I've never stopped in. This here's my sidekick, Wild Bill Hiccup.
Howdy. Again.
My name is Candy Kane. My cousin Dulcie and I are seeking a bright new future in the West.
There's a wagon train out by Whistling Skull Rock.
He's the wagon master.
Take my advice and get your wagons rolling. This here is dangerous country. I came with a wagon train, but it was attacked. Everyone was robbed. Them bandits took everything.
I reckon half the folks in this town are here because they got robbed.
You mean there are bandits in these parts?
You can read all about it in my paper, The Vinegar Bottle Bugle. Hardly an issue goes by without mention of the snake.
The
Snake?
He's the bandit leader. No one's ever seen him, though, because he always wears a mask.
Why is he called the Snake?
Folks call him the snake because when he gets excited, he hisses.
Like a diamondback rattler.
This here snake hombre better stay clear of my wagons, else he'll bite off more than he can chew.
You see, snakes don't chew. They swallow.
I don't know anything about no snake, but I know my wagon's hit a rough stretch of trail.
We gotta get some repairs.
Is there a wheelwright in the house?
Wheelwright?
Yes, wheelwright. Someone who repairs wagon wheels?
Talk plain, stranger. If you need someone to repair your wheels, why don't you just say so?
Does anybody out there know how to repair wagon wheels? Any of you guys? You think you can repair them? You don't? Did you get your associate's degree? That is good.
Gotta get someone with a master's.
Yeah, master.
Evening Star, go fetch Alibi Crabtree.
Yes, ma'am.
Wild Bill, you best be heading into camp. I don't want them wagons left unprotected.
Good thinking, Chuck.
Oh, sir, you think I could join up with you?
That's up to the others, ma'am. Wagon train's a partnership. It's like a corporation.
It's mighty funny the way so many wagon trains break down over at Whistling Skull Rock.
Sure is.
Varmint, take your hands off me. Help! Help!
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go!
Oh!
Dusty, stop playing around.
Who's playing?
Here, mister, let me help you.
I'll assist.
You're an old fool, Dusty Splinters. Imagine running against Smiling Slade Claggett. No more sense than a flea.
Hey, don't talk that way about my baby brother.
Go fry an egg.
Don't talk to me like that, hussy. I'll teach you a lesson in good manners.
Come on, you old hen.
Hen, I'll show you who's chicken.
Yeah! Woo! Get her, Clementine!
Ladies, such a lovely day. Let's not quarrel.
What happened, Dusty?
I was handing out them handbills like Clementine said I should, and Smiling Slade took them away from me and booted me out.
Smiling Slade's running for mayor, ain't he? Who wants competition?
It was all a misunderstanding. Howdy, strangers.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Woo! Pretty thing, isn't she? I never could resist a pretty little thing that said hello.
I reckon you're wondering who I am.
Not really.
In that case, I'll introduce myself.
It's free country.
His name's Chuck Wagon.
And he is the wagon master.
And what's your name, pretty lady?
My name is Candy Cane.
How sweet.
I'm having trouble with my wheels. I'm camped up by Whistling Skull Rock.
We told him all about the snake.
When I'm mayor, I intend to hunt down the snake and see that he's severely punished for his evil doing. As you can see, Wagon Master, the ladies of Vinegar Bottle don't have a very good opinion of me. I'm afraid that's because of my establishment, the Sarsaparilla Saloon. Whatever they may think of me, I'm an honest businessman. I don't serve rut guy. I serve sarsaparilla. But gambling is a little bit more than innocent fun. I don't allow poker, dice, or Wheel of Fortune.
Seems kind of dull, don't it?
Permit me to introduce the hams, Virginia and her wife Glaze.
Hi, handsome.
Careful, Chuck. They're flirting.
Not having any trouble here, are we, Smiling Slade?
Not more than I can handle. My business associate and social secretary, Miss Souffle. Souffle, meet Chuck Wagon. He's camped up on Whistling Skull Rock.
With the wagon train.
I'm having wheel trouble.
Real trouble?
No, wheel trouble.
That's what I said. Real trouble.
I'm delighted for you, Mr. Chuck Wagon, and for you, Miss Candy Cane.
Why are you delighted for us, sir?
Because you've met me. There's work to be done, ladies. Get in there and mark those cards.
Bye, handsome. See you, wagon master.
I suppose you deal cards too, Miss Souffle.
No. Chuck-a-luck.
Say, we got something in common.
Do we?
We sure do. You're Chuck-a-luck, and I'm Chuck Wagon.
Chuck seems to be interested in that souffle woman. He's never looked at me like that.
I'll catch you around sometime.
Stop in anytime, Wagon Master. The sarsaparilla is famous for its Apache coleslaw. And as for you, Dusty, it's great to have you in the race for mayor. Who knows? You may win.
Let me just give you all a word of advice. Don't have anything to do with that crowd.
I wouldn't be surprised to find out Smiling Slade Claggett was mixed up with the snake.
You ladies is mighty harsh on the gentleman. Seems like the Sarsaparilla Saloon ain't such a bad place after all.
That place is crooked, just like Souffle and Claggett. I know a bad penny when I see one. Well, can't stand here gabbing all day. I got work to do.
Looks like I'm gonna need some more handbills, Mother Roger.
Come on over to the Bugle and I'll run some off for you.
Dusty, let's go.
I don't want to be mayor. I just want to go prospect with my mule.
I said, let's go.
Before I go, I'd like to do an interview with you, Chuck. Hear about some of your experiences on the mighty Santa Fe Trail.
Fine by me.
Chuck has all kinds of exciting stories.
Shucks.
Mother Rogers!
Clementine sure is anxious about this election.
Coming. Read all about it in the Vinegar Bottle Bugle.
Here, I'll show you all around town.
Sounds good.
Do good, there's ever a way there's ever a will. Don't wait till tomorrow, but do it today, and today when the morrow comes still.
Whatever that means.
Over there, pupils.
Yes, Miss Springwell.
You must be the wagon master Evening Star spoke of.
Chuck Wagon.
I'm Minerva Springwell. I'm school marm.
I'm expecting school mom trials in California. Wait until I tell my cousin Dulcie. She's interested in education.
The senorita is staying at the hotel, and she's promised to speak to my students. Culture's rare in Vinegar Bottle.
I've read about the senorita. She's famous. But in the paper it says that Senor B's coming to Vinegar Bottle.
Okay, school mom. Senorita Fandango is ready for you. She's waiting in the lobby.
Thrilling. Remember, best behavior.
Yes, Miss Springwell, best behavior. If they want autographs, they're 2 bits apiece.
You mean $0.25?
That's what I said. 2 bits.
Seems expensive.
Well, she used to give them for nothing, but she's flat broke. She was robbed, you know. Not just her money, but her fabulous diamond necklace.
I know. Terrible. This town will never be civilized until that snake is captured and put in a box with bars. Is that the senorita? Imagine a star in Vinegar Bottle.
So how about it, Wagon Master? Can I join up with you? It ain't safe to cross the desert all alone. If it was, I'd have been out of here long ago.
I can't let you hitch for free. Like I told you, a wagon train's a partnership. It's like a corporation.
It's all because of that snake. That miserable snake.
Chuck, can we help that poor woman?
I sure would like to, but wagon train rules are wagon train rules. I'll speak to the others and see what they say.
Good thinking, Chuck.
You Chuck Wagon?
Right the first time, ma'am.
Name's Crabtree. Alibi Crabtree.
You're the wheelwright.
Huh?
You're the woman who fixes wagon wheels?
I fix just about anything here in Vinegar Bottle. I'm the handyman. My shop's up a piece or two from the I'm okay, you're okay corral. I fix wagon wheels, officiate hangings, and pull teeth.
Yeah, I got a loose tooth you might look at. We hit a rough stretch of trail.
Oh, no need to tell me. That stretch of trail up by Whistling Skull Rock is plain murder on them wagon wheels.
How long do you think it'll take?
I'll have to see the damage, but it shouldn't take more than a day or two.
That's good to hear.
He's doing it again. He's looking at Miss Souffle with the eyes of a beagle puppy.
Howdy, Miss Souffle.
Howdy yourself, Chucky.
She called me Chucky.
Stay away from a girl like that, Chuck. She's all wrapped in paper and no gift. Girls like Souffle are selfish and conceited. I bet she's a gold digger, and I doubt she even knows how to cook. You need a girl who's sincere and good. She's out there, Chuck, somewhere, and his name might just be Ronald Fraley.
I want an autograph! I want an autograph!
One at a time.
Me first!
No, me!
Girls!
Sounds like fireworks at the hotel.
sign my paper first, senorita?
No, sign mine.
Me!
Quiet! Caramba! I thought Los Niños were supposed to be seen and not heard.
I do apologize, senorita Fandango.
I got little eardrums. They can't take too much.
We're just really excited to have you in town.
I don't want to stay here, but I have no choice. I was robbed. My fabulous diamond necklace. One autograph for 25 centavos.
Here's my quarter.
And mine.
Cookie!
Isn't she wonderful, Chuck?
Don't see how you can tell. She ain't sung one note.
Here I am, senorita.
Take the dinero.
The what?
The money! The money!
Chuck, could you lend me a quarter? I'll pay it back when I find employment.
A whole quarter?
I'll paste it into my book of memories. It'll be an investment in nostalgia.
I reckon I could come up with a quarter, seeing as how you asked me.
Oh, Chuck.
You'll never know how wonderful it's been to have you here, senorita.
Bueno.
Pupils, thank the senorita.
Thank you, Senorita Fandango. Mucho.
Anytime. Listen, schoolmarm. I'm dancing tonight. Come and bring your friends. Bring money, too.
A real dance performance? We'll be there. Recite your verse. Be kind, be gentle to those who are old, for kindness is dearer and better than gold.
Kindness isn't going to get me to California.
I bet you've been to California many times, Senorita Fandango.
Never. But I'm going to claim what is mine. I'll be very rich.
Candy, we best be heading back to the wagons.
You go along. I won't be long. I want my autograph.
I'll wait for you yonder. Yonder. Darn tooth.
Appears to me the wagon master's might confused about direction.
He got us this far, didn't he? Over mountains, raging rivers, burning sand.
Woo! Not only is she pretty, but she's got a temper. I like a girl with plenty of temper.
I think maybe I'll join your wagon train. After my performance, I'll have money.
Speaking of money, I have 2 bits.
Cookie, dinero.
But I'm afraid I don't have anything to write on.
My writing box. There's all sorts of paper in it.
I'll find something.
No hard feelings, senorita.
He won't let me use his stage for my performance.
Souffle's in charge of the entertainment at the sarsaparilla. She says there's only room for 1 star on the stage.
Souffle's an amateur. 2 left feet, sings like a duck in mud. She even cheats at cards and chuck-a-luck.
You only confirm my suspicions.
Will this do?
Anything. Too big. Save it for your grandchildren.
I will. It's going in my book of memories.
And don't forget about my performance tonight. Tell your friends.
I will. Oh, I will.
How much did we take in?
I didn't count it, but it ain't enough to get us to California.
My performance will take care of that. I'm going to be very rich and claim what is mine. Everything will be bueno. No thanks to you, Mr. Smiling Slade Clunkett.
Again, no hard feelings, senorita.
Cucaracha.
The name's Claggett, not Clunkett and not Cucaracha. I don't have to be nice to her. I already got her famous diamond necklace, courtesy of the snake. It's not rhinestone, and it's not paste. It's not zircon, and it's not painted pebbles. It's the real McCoy. 2 bits for an autograph. How low could a person get? Don't answer that. Aha. Seems to me that sweet Candy Cane has dropped her memento of the senorita's visit. Yours truly, J. Fandango. What is this? Writing in Spanish. Fortunately for the plot, I read Spanish. Wait, what is this? Is it possible? Can it be?
Howdy, Smiling Slade.
Howdy yourself. Where have you been?
I went to mail a letter.
Your ball doesn't have a post office.
Well, now you tell me.
Look at this. It belonged to the senorita.
It's a dirty old piece of paper with some Spanish writing on it. So what?
Shows you how much you know. This is a Spanish land grant.
Well, what's a Spanish land grant?
When California was ruled by Spain, the king gave acres and acres of land away to people he liked and their descendants.
So?
Obviously, Senorita Fandango is a Fandango descendant. She's always talking about going to California to claim what belongs to her.
You mean that thing's legal?
Plenty of these have held up in court. I got an idea.
Yeah?
You can dance as good as she can, right?
You better believe it.
Well, we'll go to California. You'll dress up as her. All the land that she was going to inherit will belong to you. Meaning me. Us.
Are you loco? I don't look a thing like her.
You'll wear a veil.
Senorita Juanita Fandango will not stand still for a trick like this.
She won't be standing at all. She'll be all stretched out, 6 feet under.
I guess we can give it a try.
Now you're talking.
But won't it look weird only having half the piece of paper?
I hadn't thought of that. We'll have to get the other half.
You found my autograph. I must have dropped it when I wasn't looking. Thank you, Mr. Claggett.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Yours truly, J. Fandango.
Well, there goes that idea.
Never. I'm not gonna let fortune in California slip away from me.
Us?
Right.
Soldier boy!
What's going on?
Lieutenant Ample Porge, the United States Army, at your service, citizens of Vinegar Bottle.
Hooray!
Parade rest.
What are you doing in these parts, soldier boy?
The Army is moving in. Lawlessness is moving out.
Hooray! He's the answer to my letter.
My mission is twofold. First, oversee the elections for the town mayor.
What?
Did you hear that, Dusty?
I heard.
Second, to apprehend the bandit who's been terrorizing the wagon trains, the evildoer known as the Snake.
Smiling Slade, did you hear what that soldier boy just said?
Of course I heard. That means we'll have to find new territory. That land grant is suddenly very important.
Once the Snake is captured, he'll be tried and undoubtedly hanged.
Hanged?
The United States Army will never rest until the Snake is crushed. At your service, citizens.
Hooray!
How are you ever going to get out of this one?
I may be a snake, but I'm a smart one. You stay here. Keep your eyes open.
The short circuit judge will be here tomorrow.
Hooray!
Feel free to shout hooray again, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I think it's wonderful having the Army here, Lieutenant.
Who knows, citizens? Once the law and order is restored, I may do a little recruiting. The Army always needs a few good men.
I thought that was the Marines.
We take a man and we ask him no question. We know when he throws his saddle up on his horse whether he means business or not. All we ask is he tough? Has he got the stuff? Is he a true blue? Yeah! When he comes riding through the West, will he be the one to show his pride to the U.S. cavalry? Well, folks, it's a feeling inside. If you're willing to show your true blue colors, well, Uncle Sam, he wants you.
I'm gonna rise you up 10. Yep, 10.
10 what?
Beans. What are we playing for?
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. Beans.
I can't figure it.
Can't you figure, Dallas?
We do all the robbing for the Snake, and we never have anything to show for it.
You got this cabin. Got cans of grub. Steady employment.
I still say we ought to have more. When I rode with the Barlow gang, we always divided up what we stole. Share and share alike. It's the code of the outlaw.
Sure you know what you're talking about?
Of course I know what I'm talking about. I tell you, an outlaw band is supposed to get a cut of the profits.
Well, I'll be.
Why don't we say something to Claggett about it?
I aim to. No saloon slicker puts one over Dallas.
No saloon slicker puts one over Arizona kid neither.
No saloon slicker puts one over straight shooting Sam. Double neither.
Yuck. Who made the coffee?
Arizona kid made the coffee.
What's the matter with it, Dallas?
It tastes like paint varnish. How'd you make it?
Like I always make it. A heaping tablespoon of chicory, some milk, some sugar, a little salt, some flour, 2 cubes of bacon fat, a horseshoe, a jigger of molasses, and some toenail clippings.
Then how come it tastes so bad?
Oh, let me check the can. What do you know?
What?
Dallas is right. This ain't coffee. This is paint varnish. Must have mixed up the cans.
Ow! What the heck? Listen.
I don't hear nothing.
I tell you, something's out there.
Oh! The signal. Claggett.
Better let him know it's okay to come in. Oh!
Put your guns away. You idiots are gonna shoot yourselves in the foot.
Sure, boss.
No problem.
Wouldn't want to shoot myself in the foot.
Sit down.
I hope nobody followed you out from town.
What if they did? No one suspects me. I'm too clever for those tumbleweed brains and vinegar bottle. Good news.
Yeah?
There's a wagon train camped up on Whistling Skull Rock.
Goody. I keep those trails real good, Smiling Slade. I always make sure to keep them blocked with boulders, stones, rocks, tree stumps, old wagon parts, broken saddles, 3-legged skillets, grease buckets, coffee grinders, ox bows, wagon tongues, flannel shirts, sun bonnets, butter churn.
Ah, shut up.
Ow, easy.
Get out to Whistling Skull Rock. Rob that wagon train.
Ain't you coming with us?
Not this time. You're gonna have to do it without the snake.
Why not snake? I mean Slade.
I got things to do in town. Remember, I only want the easy stuff, money and jewelry. Last time, you brought back a music box. It only played one tune, The Monkey's Wedding. I hate that tune.
Fess up, Dallas.
What about?
You knowed, like when you rode with the Barlow gang.
Dallas here thinks we ought to get a share of the loot.
Only fair.
Is this what you call gratitude?
No, it's what I call wanting a share of the loot.
I give you this cabin rent-free, don't I?
Yeah.
I supply the grub, don't I?
Yeah.
Steady employment in hard times?
Yeah. I guess when you put it that way, we are living pretty high on the hog.
Who wants to live on a hog? Have you ever met such a group of mutton heads in your life? Tell you what, I'll let you all watch a show at the sarsaparilla for free. I'll throw in $10 worth of playing chips. How's that?
Nice.
Mighty thoughtful.
That's great, Smiling Slade.
Now, get out to Whistling Skull Rock and rob that wagon train. Now that is what I call some good coffee.
I guess I had Smiling Slade figured all wrong. He really does have our best interest at heart after all.
We're mighty lucky. Place to stay, eats, work.
We are what we are, kid. Ain't no changing that.
What's that?
Bunch of lonely coyotes.
Oh!
Y'all watch your step. I don't want nobody to get hurt.
Where's Chuck Wagon? I ain't seen him all day.
In town.
Wagon master's work is never done.
He took my cousin to a concert. Them two got eyes for each other. I guess everybody's noticed.
Never fear. He left me in charge. Wild Bill Hiccup's here.
Why do they call this rock Whistling Skull?
Well, when the wind roars through it, Sounds like the rocks are whistling. And it's obviously shaped like a human skull.
It is
Gosh.
lovely, so peaceful.
What do you want to show us then, Wild Bill Hiccup?
That western sky. The yawning sky. That western yawning sky. It's always prettiest this time of night.
It's lovely.
All them stars shining down.
Hundreds.
Thousands.
Millions.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How I wonder what you are.
Yes, indeed. Birdie.
Mighty pretty. How long you figure we'll be camped here?
All depends on them wagon wheels.
Look, it's a shooting star.
It's gonna drop to earth.
Quick, everybody. Close your eyes and make a wish.
Keep your eyes shut. You won't get hurt.
Bandits!
I told you to keep your eyes shut. How come nobody ever does what I tell them?
You bandits, be careful. Women and children here.
Desperados don't care about sissy stuff like that.
Now, nobody try nothing funny. And hands up. Higher. Higher. Higher.
Move out of them wagons. We're gonna have us a little highway robbery.
No music boxes.
First one to get out of line is gonna eat hot lead.
Good, 'cause I'm hungry. Oh no, oh no.
Move out.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a pheasant.
Go on, get.
$1. Tickets are $1. Children half price. Autographs, the senorita are 2 bits.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't leave my wagons, but I know how much this means to you, Miss Candy.
Wild Bill won't let anything bad happen. You can trust Wild Bill Hiccup.
I reckon.
And please don't call me Ms. Candy. Plain Candy will do.
How can I call anyone as sweet as you, Plain?
Howdy, Wagon Master.
Howdy, Miss Souffle.
We better get in line and buy our tickets.
I have something that might interest you, Chucky.
She did it again. She called me Chucky.
I don't think you have anything Chuck would be interested in.
How about an old map of the Santa Fe Trail?
Wow, an old map of the Santa Fe Trail? How old?
You tell me. It's just over the sarsaparilla. It'll only take a minute.
I reckon I could spare a minute.
Chucky. I mean Chuck.
You get the tickets. You know how partial I am to old maps.
I sure do appreciate this, Wagon Master.
My pleasure, Souffle.
Look at that. Chuck Wagon with souffle.
I hope he's not a gambling man.
Oh, Chuck, you're in danger. I feel it.
Okay, I'm ready.
She's ready. Senorita Juanita Fandango.
One for Senorita.
Wonderful! I know.
Wow, she is such a much better dancer than Souffle.
I wouldn't say that. I think she dances like a chicken.
You think I dance like a chicken?
Only when you walk like a chicken.
Around her neck.
Caramba! It's my fabulous diamond necklace! The one the snake stole from me!
Where'd you get that sparkle, Souffle?
He gave it to me. Only a moment ago in the sarsaparilla.
What?
Huh?
Where'd he get it?
Why, it's as plain as the nose on your face.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I see it all now. Being a wagon master, he'd lead wagon trains out to Whistling Skull Rock, where they break down, and then he and his outlaw friends would rob the passengers.
Chuck couldn't have stolen the necklace. He was on the trail when it was stolen.
That don't matter none. One of his outlaw friends could have done it.
Well, I would like it back.
If I would have known that this necklace was stolen, I never would have worn it.
Now hold on, one and all. I didn't give that necklace to Souffle. I was in the sarsaparilla looking at an old map. As for you, Claggett, I'm gonna wipe that smile from your face.
What are you waiting for, Lieutenant? He's obviously the snake. Put him under arrest.
Put up your dukes, Claggett. We'll fight it out 1-to-1.
Chuck, Candy, the wagon train's been robbed.
Who's that?
Someone shout something about being robbed.
Chuck, Candy, the wagon train's been robbed. We were lucky to escape with our lives.
Robbed?
They caught Wild Bill Hiccup by surprise. Bandits, Whistling Skull Rock.
His gang, I tell you.
I ain't the snake. Drat this loose tooth.
Y'all heard that.
He hissed like a snake.
A snake?
Come on, gentlemen. Let's have no trouble.
Chuck's innocent.
I'm placing you under arrest, Wagon Master.
Do as you must, soldier. That's the code of the West.
Don't worry, Candy. Things will turn out fine, even in the Old West.
I hope so. Oh, I hope so.
Extra, extra, read all about it in the Vinegar Bottle Bugle. 2 cents. Short circuit judge due in town today. Wagon master charged with being notorious bandit.
What's she yelling about? Something about the wagon
Master charged with being notorious bandit.
Let me see that.
What's it say?
Short circuit judge due in town today. Wagon master charged with being a notorious bandit.
That's all? What more do you want?
It's not worth 2 cents. 2 horses riding in.
Here comes the judge, here comes the judge. Extra, extra, read all about it.
What's that mean, notorious?
I think it's like being a notary public.
I sure am glad that they caught the snake. It's always the innocent looking ones you gotta look out for.
But I thought you liked Chuck Wagon.
That was before I knew who he really was.
Too bad the lieutenant made you give back that necklace.
Said he needed it for evidence.
You sure made Senorita Juanita happy.
Yeah, that don't exactly thrill me.
Who knows, maybe she'll give you a reward. Besides, if Chuck Wagon hadn't given it to you, she never would have seen it.
You think they'll hang the wagon master?
Maybe yes, maybe no. Anything can happen in the wild, wild west.
Folks mighty glad to see that judge.
Let's go take a look.
You coming, Souffle?
Nah, seen one judge, seen them all.
Psst, Souffle.
Who's there?
It's me, Straight Shooting Sam. Is it safe? Anyone around?
I don't see anybody. What are you doing in the hotel?
Don't worry, no one saw us.
I sure hope not.
Tail smiles like we found what he wanted.
Huh?
That old piece of paper with the Spanish writing on it.
It was in the senorita's writing box.
Well, give it to me.
No can do, Souffle.
Claggett said we was to give it to him.
And only him. And we don't go against Smile and Slade.
We owe him a lot.
Rent-free cabin.
Grub.
Steady employment for the future.
Quick, it's the short circuit judge. Get out.
Judge. Let's ride.
Now you do it.
That works. I sure will be glad to see the last of that crew. Everybody's got a right to be stupid, but they just take advantage.
I hope your journey wasn't too arduous.
It wasn't arduous. It was hard, difficult. 50 miles in the saddle. My precious wife, Petunia. She rode side saddle.
Both feet on the same side of the horse.
That takes guts.
Let's get on with it. I'm here to oversee the election of town mayor. Where are the candidates?
Smiling Slade Claggett, Your Honor, owner and proprietor of the Sarsaparilla Saloon. Fun place for a fun crowd.
Clementine Splinters, fighting for law and order.
A female candidate? What do they think of next?
I approve, Miss Splinters. I'm a suffragette.
That's enough of that, Petunia. You know I don't like that kind of talk in public.
If I lived in Vinegar Bottle, Miss Splinters, you'd have my vote.
Well, you don't live here, so hush up.
May the best woman win.
Sorry to break up y'all's feminist agenda, but actually, it's Clementine's brother who's running.
My brother, Dusty,
Where is Dusty?
on the desert with his mule.
We're wasting time. You say you've captured the notorious bandit known as the Snake Lieutenant?
Looks that way, Judge.
Let's take a look.
Bring in the wagon master.
Quiet in the court.
Quiet.
What's the evidence against him?
Right here, Judge.
Oh, how lovely. I had one like that when I was a child, made out of buffalo teeth.
This belongs to one senorita, Juanita Fandango.
That's me, Judge.
The famous Juanita Fandango?
It's not Lola Montez.
Here in Vinegar Bottle?
Autographs with 2 bits apiece.
The snake stole that necklace from the senorita.
And he gave it to me only a moment ago in the sarsaparilla. Only that was before I knew he was the snake.
Let me see if I got this right. The snake stole a necklace from her, and he gave it to that lady?
No.
It's the other way around, Judge.
The snake stole the necklace from her.
And he gave it to her.
Named Souffle, Judge.
This is incriminating, Wagon Master.
It's not incriminating. It's a lie.
I'll decide what's incriminating, and I'll decide what's a lie.
The judge will decide what's incriminating, and he'll decide what's a lie.
Quiet. What have you got to say for yourself, Wagon Master?
Ain't a word of truth in it, Judge. I ain't the snake. Souffle is lying through her teeth. She was wearing the senorita's necklace, all right, but she didn't get it from me.
What have you got to say, Miss Souffle?
Is it my fault that I fascinate him? Men are so weak. I didn't ask him to give me that necklace. He gave it to me and said, beauty, wear beauty.
That don't sound like Chuck.
No, it doesn't.
He's smart, Judge. Being a wagon master, he would lead wagon trains to Whistling Skull Rock where they break down and then he'd rob the passengers.
Well, I wonder where those bandits hide out.
I bet he could tell you.
Well, Wagon Master,
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Likely story.
you sticking to that story, Wagon Master?
I'm innocent.
I'll have to give this some serious thought.
The judge will have to give this some serious thought.
Quiet. Listen here, Wagon Master. The Wild West will be tamed, whether it wants to be or not. However, you'll get justice in this court.
That's exactly what he's afraid of.
If I find you guilty, you hang.
You can't hang an innocent man.
I'll decide who's innocent and who's not.
My husband will decide who's innocent and who's not. He's a fair man.
I've punished tall horse thieves and short bank robbers, fat outlaws and thin claim jumpers. Whatever I am, I'm fair.
I'm sure you are, Judge.
Guilty. Take them away.
What?
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 I'm sorry about this, but you heard the judge.
Yeah, I heard.
That's that. I reckon you'll be staying in town until the end of the election. I'll get you a room with a rug.
The election and the hanging.
Hanging?
How about my necklace? Do I get it back?
I suppose so.
Bueno.
They can't hang him. They just can't.
You're not going to get away with this.
I told the truth.
You told a lie.
Did I?
I've been meaning to ask you, Miss Candy, that autograph that you got from the senorita. I'd like to buy it. I'm a collector.
He'll give you a real good price.
I'd ask the senorita myself, but I know she'd refuse me.
How dare you speak to me?
Admit it, you find me fascinating. Over a glass of sarsaparilla, we might strike a flame. Think about it. How about that autograph?
I'll give you an autograph. How's this for an autograph? Ooh.
Ow! Ow!
Why would you ask her about the autograph? She's gonna get suspicious.
Over anxious, I guess. Straight shooting Sam's getting the other half.
He already got it.
Tell you what, invite the senorita over to the sarsaparilla.
What? I don't get you.
Tell her you want to apologize for any hard feelings. Slip some knockout drugs into her Apache coleslaw, and then we'll get rid of her, and you'll take her place.
There's only one thing you can say about the snake. He's a viper.
Let me see a fallen star.
Land sakes, Candy, we've been looking for you. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I wanted to be alone. I have a heap to think about.
We understand.
We're all thinking about Chuck.
It's Smiling Slade Claggett's doing. I know it. Only I don't have any proof.
Think Claggett is the snake?
It's either him or that souffle woman.
A lady snake?
I know it's hard to believe, Lullaby, but out here in the West, anything can happen.
Goodness, what was that?
It's the wind whistling through the rock like Wild Bill Hiccup said.
Where is Wild Bill?
Him and some of the other men have gone into town. They're gonna go talk to the judge.
You think they'll make the judge change his mind?
I sure hope so.
You've given me an idea. I'll go into town and talk with Petunia.
Who's Petunia?
She's the judge's wife. She rides side saddle.
I'll get some of the other women. We'll all go. We've got to save Chuck Wagon.
You go along. I want to stay out here a moment or two longer. Catch a falling star.
Bet I know what you're wishing for.
Don't say a lullaby. If you do, it won't come true.
There's work to be done, child.
If I see that star, Candy, I'll wish for the same thing.
Thank you, Lullaby. You're a good girl. Fallen star, let me see you so I can make my wish.
Moo.
What was that?
Meh.
Farm animals. How sad they sound. Sad as I am. Sad for Chuck.
Meh.
There. Oh, good. A fallen star. Fallen star, hear my wish. I wish that Chuck Wagon is proven innocent, set free, and the wagon train gets to California.
Keep your eyes shut. You won't get hurt.
Bandits!
Every time I tell someone to do something, they pay no attention.
Aw, hush up, straight shooting Sam. We got other things to worry about.
Yeah, we got other things to worry about. Like what?
Help, help, bandits!
One more peep out of you, gal, and it'll be your last.
You've already taken everything of value. There's nothing left.
That's what you think. We want the senorita's autograph.
You're not serious.
We're serious.
Mighty serious.
Now you gonna hand over that autograph, or ain't you?
There must be some reason they want that autograph. Claggett was after it too. If they work for the snake, they'll know who he is. I've got to find out.
Who's she talking to, Dallas?
The wind, maybe?
Are you gonna give us that autograph? We're gonna have to get nasty.
I've hidden the autograph, and I'll never tell you where it is.
You won't, huh?
No, never.
We'll see about that.
Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow!
Where's that autograph?
Never tell! Ow! Ooh, ow!
Candy!
Ooh, ow, ow.
Candy! Candy!
Drat, someone hurt her.
What'll we do?
Take her to the cabin. She'll talk, for my name ain't straight shooting Slade.
Sam.
let's vamoose.
Let's get out of here instead.
Candy! Candy! The bandits! They got candy!
This can't be happening to me. I got more troubles than a rat-tailed hoss in fly time. Sure wish I could get out of here and prove to them that I ain't the critter they call the snake. Sure wish I could have a few words with Miss Candy. For all I know, they could be my last.
I hope you like fried chicken and mojo potatoes.
I made a mess of Indian bread. It's dusted with powdered sugar.
My last meal, I reckon.
We want you to know we don't think you stole that necklace.
Most folks don't.
Then get me out of here!
Can't do that, Wagon Master. The judge is set on hanging you. It's the code of the West.
There he is, pupils. Get a good look.
Yes, Miss Springwell.
What are they gawking at?
Well, they've never seen a real condemned outlaw before, and personally, I don't feel comfortable allowing them to attend the hanging.
I ain't no sideshow attraction. I'm an honest man, wrongly condemned.
I'm gonna write a theme about you, mister. I'll call it the most forgettable character I ever met.
There's a boot hill outside of town. I reckon that's where they'll plant you. What kind of flowers do you like?
Get them out of here. Seems to me a condemned man ought to have some peace and quiet on his last night.
Remember, they all look alike, but they have different names.
Yes, Miss Springwell. They all look alike, but they have different names.
They make it sound like I'll belong in the McGuffey Reader.
I reckon you don't have much of an appetite.
Would you if you was me?
We'll leave the victuals outside with Alibi. You might be hungry later on.
I seriously doubt it.
Evening.
Bill, about time you got here. Where you been?
Talking to the judge, trying to get you freed.
And?
No, look. He's dead set on hanging the snake. Says it'll be another feather in his cap.
He don't wear no cap. Well, this is it. The end of the trail. You gotta promise me one thing, Wild Bill.
Name it, Chuck.
You'll guide the wagon train on to California. They've had a rough time, and they've been robbed. But if they make it in the end, it'll all be worth it.
You can count on Wild Bill Hiccup, Chuck Wagon.
Chuck! Wild Bill!
Dulcie, what's wrong?
Bandits! They kidnapped Candy!
Kidnapped Candy?
When?
A little while ago.
Where?
Whistling Skull Rock.
That means the tracks will be fresh. I'll follow them with the first light.
You can do that?
You forget Dulcie. I'm the best tracker in the West.
How are you gonna do that? You're all locked up.
Oh, you forget, Wild Bill. I'm also the best escape artist this side of the West as well. My middle name's Houdini. Let's head for Whistling Skull Rock.
Chuck,
Yeah,
it's this way.
right.
Go get him, Chuck. You can do it. How did he do that? Uh-oh.
I'll go get help.
I told them coyotes to stay awake. They ain't got no more sense than blue flies in a mayonnaise jar.
Who's there?
Keep your eyes shut. You won't get hurt. It's you, Dallas.
I told you guys to stay awake.
We was awake. Snoozing ain't the same as sleeping.
She tell you anything yet?
Nary a word.
Smiling Slade ain't gonna like this.
Did you hear that? She mentioned Claggett. I'm onto something.
Wake her up and give her some of this bean juice. It's strong enough to starch a shirt.
I'll make the coffee. I always make the coffee.
Stop belly aching. Not you, her.
Don't I get none?
When she tells us what we want to know.
What time is it?
Why do you care what time it is?
I have my reasons.
She's probably wondering if they hanged her boyfriend yet.
You're terrible people.
Yeah?
And we don't get no better. They're hanging the galoot right after the election.
Here, have some breakfast.
Drink it yourself.
Much obliged.
Put down that cup.
Now see here, gal, we've been polite. Time's running out.
If you tell us what we want to know, you can go free.
You mean it?
Of course we mean it.
I wouldn't believe a word you outlaws said. Why do you want that autograph?
We don't want it. He wants it.
Who?
Smiling Slade Claggett, of course.
I knew it. Smiling Slade Claggett is the snake.
Obviously. What did I say?
She ain't leaving us no choice, Straight Shoe and Sam. We're gonna have to use violence.
Violence? Oh, I don't believe in violence.
That's too bad, 'cause we do.
Shall I heap a branding iron?
Nah, take off her shoes and tickle her feet.
No. Not that. I beg you. I'm ticklish.
Glad to hear it.
No. I can't stand it. You mustn't.
Then we'll find out what we want to know, won't we? Get busy.
Oh, Lord. That's embarrassing. I wore my elf on the shelf socks.
But it ain't Christmas. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy.
I said, get busy.
Oh, no. I can't stand it. Mercy, please, mercy.
Tell us where you hid the senorita's autograph, or we'll tickle you to death.
That's good, Dallas. We'll tickle her to death.
Oh, no.
I'd know that voice anywhere. It's Candy.
Someone, please help, please.
Only one way to deal with this. Hands up, pilgrims.
It's him.
The Wagon Master.
Chuck.
Candy.
Ain't he dead?
I said hands up.
Shooting irons up, you mean?
What happened? Who hit the lights? It wasn't me this time, I swear. Come on, he's over there. Let's get him.
Way ahead of you, Dallas.
What in the world?
Take this, and this, and this.
What happened to our gun?
I don't know, but I like it.
Hey, what's that noise?
Where are those lads?
Where'd he go?
Get over here.
What the? Where even are we? I'm so confused right now.
Just keep shooting that way. Ouch, that's hot.
The lasers?
No, you spilled coffee on it.
Sorry, my bad.
She's over there.
That's more like it. Gotcha! What are you doing? I got her. Let's get out of here, guys.
Quick, let's get out of here.
You got the wrong girl, you idiots. What? I said you got the...
Come on, let's get.
Stop!
I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. They're gone, Chuck. Those outlaws, you ran them off. You saved my life.
Only doing what had to be done.
Smiling Slade Claggett is the snake. I heard them admit it. Once the judge hears my evidence, you'll be cleared.
I'll handle this my way.
What do you mean, Chuck?
Code of the West, shootout,
Sorry, I forgot my coffee.
Shootout, vinegar bottle, low noon, man to man, or since it's Claggett, man to snake.
Shootout, vinegar bottle, low noon, man to snake.
Wait till I tell Claggett.
There he is.
They're coming this way, Smiling Slade.
Is that a fact?
Clementine Splinters and her followers are having a rally at the I'm okay, you're okay corral. They're gunning for Bear.
Not much goes on in this town. Place needs a little excitement. Plus, Clementine Splinters don't scare me. I got a surprise for her.
Took care of that little matter, Smiling Slade.
Good, good. I knew I could rely on you, Souffle.
Do you want us to go mark up some more cards?
Yeah, mark some more cards, load some more dice, and tilt some more chuckle-up cubes. I get nervous around clean cards, honest dice, and chuckle-up cubes. What about the senorita?
Like taking candy from a baby. 2 forkfuls of that Apache coleslaw, and she went out like a smothered candle.
Speaking of candy, I trust those chicken brains got the other half of the Spanish land grant by now.
You worry too much.
Man in my position has to. Once we get both halves, we can be out of here. That should be before nightfall.
But what about Dallas and Arizona and Straight Shooting Sam?
We won't tell them a thing. By the time they realize we're gone, it'll be winter. They ain't too bright.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Where'd you put the senorita?
Out back in my room. She'll be out for hours.
We'll deal with her later.
I'm shocked to hear about this, Lieutenant.
I won't rest until I have him back under lock and key.
It's an outrage to decent citizens.
It's the judge.
Careful what you say.
He's probably ridden to the hills.
Go after him and bring him back as soon as the election is over with.
I have this funny feeling something bad happened to the senorita.
Nonsense, girl. What could have happened to her?
This is a funny town. Anything can happen. She's not in her room. She's always telling me where she's going.
Calm down, Petunia. The sun's getting hot.
Low noon. Be high noon in about another 10 minutes, I'd say.
Mr. Smiling Slade,
What can I do for you, Missy?
have you seen the senorita?
Why, no, I ain't. Have you seen the senorita, Miss Souffle?
Why, no, I ain't.
I sure hope nothing bad happened to her.
Don't worry. She's around somewhere, clicking her castanets.
You hear something, Judge?
Guess I hear something.
Sounds faintly like the sound of a military band.
It's like Clementine Splinters. Looks like she's got half the town with her.
It's that election crowd. Big deal.
Ready, everyone? Dusty, Dusty, he's our man. If he can't do it, Clementine can.
Mighty impressive, Clementine. Seems like you've gathered quite a following. Good luck, Dusty.
I'm gonna need it.
If every decent citizen votes against Smiling Slade Claggett, you might just win.
That's not what I'm afraid of.
My friends and fellow citizens of Vinegar Bottle.
Oh, hush up, Claggett. We don't want to hear no campaign speech.
Too late for that.
Let's get on over to the Little Red Schoolhouse and vote.
Yeah!
I'll certify the results.
He'll certify the results.
Hush up, Petunia.
There will be no need for any election. I'm dropping out of the race.
What? Congratulations, Dusty. You'll make a great mayor.
Mayor Dusty.
You mean it?
I mean it. Politics are too dirty for a man like me.
Hooray, Mayor Dusty!
Smiling Slade.
Dallas? Ooh, what are you doing here?
The wagon master caught us. He's coming after you. Shootout at low noon.
What?
Don't worry, Candy. He's a good shot.
So is Claggett, I bet.
What's up, Wild Bill?
Now, y'all listen to me. This ain't no hiccup. Candy Cane's got something to say.
Speak up, young lady.
I know who the snake is. He had me kidnapped and tickled. And he tried to send an innocent man to the hanging tree. I can prove everything that I say.
I don't think a woman would lie, Judge.
Wanna bet? If it's not the wagon master, then who is the snake?
Smiling Slade Claggett.
I know where the outlaw cabin is. And I know who the outlaws are. Dallas, the Arizona kid, and Straight Shooting Sam.
Watch out, Claggett. Chuck Wagon's coming for you. Code of the West. Shootout on Main Street.
Why not at the OK Corral?
Election day. It's closed.
It's him, the wagon master. He's looking mean.
Hello, Wagon Master.
When you call me that, smile.
I don't feel like smiling.
Draw.
I'm fresh out of crayons.
I thought this would be one-on-one.
I don't know how to count. Get him! Ah! Ow! He hit me in the wrist.
Me too.
It was my good hand.
Lieutenant, find a basket with bars and put in this reptile.
No, it's all a misunderstanding. I'm not the snake.
She tried to poison me. She's loco. I know poisoned Apache coleslaw when I taste it. They're after my old Spanish land grant. I don't know why. It's a joke.
A joke? What are you saying?
I have them made up by the hundreds in New York City. I give them away in my performances for souvenirs.
But you're always talking about going to California. Claim what belongs to you.
Fame, success. I deserve it.
Slade, it was all for nothing.
I wouldn't say that. Wagon trains will be safe from now on.
Here, wagon master. I'll be taking care of the prisoner for you.
As for you outlaws, stay where you are. Justice will be done.
The snake has been captured.
I'm the new mayor.
I thought I was new mayor.
I vote to let all them folks who've been stranded in the vinegar bottle to join my wagon train, even if they can't pay.
Bless you, Chuck Wagon.
You're welcome. Any objections?
Yes.
No. I got them wheels fixed this morning. They're ready when you are.
Then what are we waiting for?
Westward ho the wagons!
Hooray! That was amazing.
47 deadbeats living in the back street, north, east, west, south, all in the same house, sitting in the back room, waiting for the big boom. I'm in the bedroom waiting for my baby. She's so mean, I don't care.
Well, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. It's hard to believe it's already over. I know it feels like it's been a long time, but these kids have done a fantastic job. I mean, cast, crew, we couldn't do it without all of them. And so, anyway, Sydney, where are you? Candy, where are you?
So we all wanted to show our appreciation for you guys because I know how much time and effort you put in. And I bet I can speak for all of us that we're just really gonna miss play. And I know that, that the seniors are gonna miss play and we're all gonna miss it. But we want to show our appreciation, so we got you something.
Well, thank you all again, and the kids will be out here in a little bit when they get their masks on to mingle with you for a short time, and hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks. Anyway, so the first senior that we're going to be honoring is Jessica B. Sucker. Come on up, Jessica. She's the daughter of Angie B. Sucker and Bill B. Sucker. She's been in drama club for 3 years. And her future plans are to attend Edison State and major in psychology. And she is going to this drama club in volleyball, but she is really ready to be out of high school. Our next senior is Abby Fraley. She is the daughter. I've done that before. She's the daughter of Ronald, or Ronnie, she said, and Lindsay Fraley. She's been in drama club for 4 years. She is attending Sinclair and going into vet tech. And she also would like me to say that she would love to thank her cat Ollie for being him. Our next senior is Allie Garman, and she is the daughter of Casey and Iris Garman, and Angela and Rick Williams. She has been in drama club for 4 years. She is attending the University of Cincinnati and majoring in pre-med. And she would love to thank her family and friends for all their support throughout the years in school, drama club, and everything she's been involved in. Our next senior is Katie Hembry. She is the daughter of Adam and Shelley Hembry. She has been in drama club for 4 years, and she is going to attend Shawnee State and major as an athletic trainer. Katie, you come back this way. Our next senior is Sydney Hogue, and she is the daughter of Steve and Carol Hogue. As you see, she has a new costume tonight, so she can show up live stream a little better. She's been in drama club for 4 years. She's going to Findlay, and she's going to major in middle childhood education. And she also would like to thank her family and friends for all their support. Our next senior is Grant Humphrey. and he is the son of Matt and Beth Humphrey. He has also been in drama club for 4 years, and his brother's also, see, this year. So he's attending college, and he is going to major in computer science. Our next senior is Andy Hutchinson, and he is the son of Mr. Reality Check, Big Jim Hutchinson, and Jessica, the most important piece, of course. And he has been in drama club for 4 years. As you see, Andy, he does a great job. He's really helped us out a lot. He loves to help give, tips and stuff. He's really great. So he's going to go into the Police Academy eventually. So congratulations, Andy. Our next senior is Cooper J. He's part of the crew. Now, last year, he would have been on stage, but we didn't want to do that this year. So his mom attended last night. He is the son of Lindsay and Michael J. And Mr. Langston here is supporting him for not having his parents here tonight. But his second year, and he's going to go to Bowling Green and major in business management. He's a great addition to our crew, too. Our next senior is Donovan Richard. Donovan is the son of Doug and Michelle Richard. And this is Donovan's first year in drama club. And he has been helping out with the stage crew backstage. He is great. He does what we ask him to do. Donovan's hoping to attend Edison and then transferring to a 4-year college and majoring in sports statistician. Our next senior is David Robinson. He is the son of Ben and Stephanie Robinson, of course one of our directors, too. He has been in drama club for 4 years. It's so cool to see how much he has changed and grown. And is rambling on with this stuff he does this year, which is fantastic. And he is going to work as an electrician. He's still kind of a little bit undecided, may do some college too. So David, he's also a great asset to our club. So. They all play their parts very well, cast and crew. Our next senior is Ella Warner. She is the daughter of Danelle and Darren Warner. And Ella's going to be greatly missed too. She's been doing drama club for 3 years, and she kind of just does what we ask her to do and does it well. So she's going to attend Bowling Green and major in education. We have a lot of seniors this year, so sorry, but it's just going to be a big loss here. It's tough. Our next senior is Morgan Willoughby. She is the daughter of Nicole Willoughby and Brian Elmore. She's been in drama club for 4 years, played lots of numerous parts, and she is going to attend Edison and major in criminal justice. And her friends say that she has a hidden talent, which I don't really think it's hidden, but they keep it a secret. She is very intelligent. That's what they say about her. So that's awesome. They say she helps them with anything. And our last senior is Destina Wills. And she is the daughter of Butch and Marcia Wills. This is her 3rd year in drama club as well. She is going to attend Edison State. She's undecided. But one of her things she wanted me to tell you is she hopes to go to Kenya in a year or 2 and help at an orphanage. And he recruited her brother. He's only going to be in crew. So anyway, thank you all for letting us recognize those seniors. They're special to us. All of them are special. So I hope you're enjoying the show, and we'll get started with the second act.